So tonight we are in for a treat. We're going to be blessed with the one and only, all the way from Australia, who's been leading the mark, getting all the personal customers, more than anybody I personally know, which is amazing. And it's always an honor and pleasure and a privilege just to even have you share a few words. But tonight we're going to be blessed with a training from you. So I know everyone is ready. I know I'm ready. I have my pen and paper, got my iPad and everything ready to take some notes. So what I'm going to do, because I know y'all didn't come on here to hear me, I'm going to go ahead and get out of the way. Did you just shake your head no? Oh my goodness, Miss Sherion, I seen you do that. I seen you. So what we're going to do, I'm going to go ahead and step back so that we can hear from none other than Miss Dianne Collins, all the way from Australia.
And good, actually just afternoon it's gone here in Melbourne, and we have no rain for a change. Yay! It's a nice sunny day, and I've just come from church, so sorry. I haven't got any slides today, unfortunately. I'm just going to do as a talk thing. I've been a little bit busy with work. I'm doing VCE exams, so it's where you end your schooling and then they go to university. So I'm the chief supervisor for one of the schools here, and I've just got a new job there, and so I'm loving it, but it's big hours, so I apologize. But I have got a treat for you guys today. I thought when Mr. Clemens asked me, and I thought, oh my God, what am I going to speak about? What can I, you guys just rock. Like, you guys are doing an awesome job in your own businesses. And then I'm thinking, how can I follow up, especially like with the talk like Mr. Foster and Mr. Clemens, the pressure, and Mr. Thomas. But I thought, okay, we've just all come from events. So today, we're going to be talking about, with a little bit of a few other tips and hints, what do you take personally, what personal belongings do you take to an event? And then the most important belongings after the convention you should take home with you. So let's go. And we're going to have some interaction as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with, we all have a vision and we have to move to build towards it. I'll just admit someone else. Success in achieving your vision takes a plan, takes a commitment, and takes a willingness to do what it needs to be done. Anything. As Mr. Thomas says, we've got to put everything aside, say, what are we going to sacrifice? But they're our decisions we have to make, not anybody else's. And everybody moves differently at different paces, and that's okay. That is truly okay, because it's taken me a little while to get where I am, because you've got to get comfortable first with what you learn, your business, learn the skills. We keep learning the skills. As Mr. Thomas always says, we always should be a student. But sometimes some people could just get out of that gate, like we've just had the Melbourne Cup, and race towards towards their goals, their visions. Others, and they have no blink, they have blinkers on and they're just running. And others, they just take their time. They might be just jogging or just galloping, not racing down, and that's okay, because everybody's ready. As we all say about ACN, it's all about timing. And the timing's got to be right for everybody. So some people have got to sit right. They more might be comfortable going out and talking to people. Like me, I love talking to everybody. So I've got friends everywhere. Some people go, do you ever get tired of talking? Go, no. I just love, because I love to meet people. I love to find out their life history, what they need, what they do. It all just interests me. People interest me. That's, people get hobbies. I've got hobbies of collecting friends because I just love people. So, and that's why we always have 2 ears to listen and 1 mouth to talk. We must always listen, especially with our businesses. We must listen to what people need. And also, if they say, look, your timing's not right, that's okay. We can get them as customers. And don't forget that it's okay to get customers. We are all striving for IBOs to help build together and build our businesses, like as we've got a global business. But it's all about timing, and timing's got to be right for you as well. If you're comfortable, you go out there, you get more IBOs, that's great. And if you're just comfortable just talking to people to build your customer numbers, that's okay too. Because the more I've found in this business in ACN, the more I've been and more training I attend, the more books I've read, the more everything you take in from all the speakers, all the presenters, that gives you think that you have that sometimes that aha moment. Go, oh wow, writing that down. That was interesting. Oh my gosh, what did he say? What did Mr. Foster say? What did Mr. Clemens say? That's amazing. Oh, that works for him in his business. I might try that. That's okay. Everybody, we as they say, fake it till you make it. So it's okay to just take on board everybody else's successes and try them out for yourself. Because you know what? If it works for them, it might work for you. Or if it doesn't, you will learn their skills of how to be able to become so good at what you do, that what they do, that you can start implementing it just little bit by little bit into your businesses, which will help you grow your confidence, grow your being able to talk to people, grow your knowledge, and then with knowledge comes that you are confident with doing what you're doing. It's all about, we're all about people. Our business is all about people. We have essential services, that bills that people need to pay every single day. So you're just going to get good at what you do just over time, and that's okay. Everybody's got to win their own race. As Natasha said with one of her thingos, you have a baton in one hand and you're running. So to change your family tree, change your life, but also make sure, as Mr. Thomas says, your hand must be open to give and to receive as well. Always. But one hand, that baton running that race, and it's got to be your own race. Can't be anybody else's, because you're in it for it's your own business. You make the decisions and you decide and sacrifice and make the commitments. They're your commitments. You have to decide, how much am I going to commit in my business? How much am I going to sacrifice to get to those positions, those higher positions, those RVP and those FSP positions? And you'll get there because you've just got to have belief in yourself. You've just got to keep running your race, not someone else's. And don't ever compare. I never compare myself to anybody else, because I'm just running my race. Sometimes I'm running. I have some really great weeks that I can just smash out and get to as many people. And other times there's family commitments. And sometimes I've got to pull the reins back. I don't want to, but I have to. My dad has Alzheimer's and vascular dementia. My mum's just come out of a knee replacement of 3 months. 3 months I was living down there, back and forth, my own home, and here as well, here and down there every day. I couldn't work for 3 months because she needed my help. My dad can't do things for himself, and that's okay. So I just took all my paperwork, my computer, and hooked into their Wi-Fi, and I sat on their kitchen table and just did the best I can each day. Sometimes I couldn't get to those phone calls, but you know what? Tomorrow's another day. You always remember that. If you don't get what done today, that's okay. Don't beat yourself up about it. Tomorrow is another day, and another day, tomorrow you'll impact someone's life. You impact some today, but you can also impact some tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. So let's also start. So we need to have a vision, as I said, and going out and working. You've got to make it work towards it, to make it happen. No one else is going to do it for you. Yes, your team working collaboratively will, but you still have to work side by side with them. That's a successful team. So what's stopping people, before we get into the events part, what's stopping people to achieve their dreams and great goals and successes, sorry? The answer is from the famous movie clip, which I've said this before, Field of Dreams. You have to build it and they will come. So you build it in our ACN business with customers, and then we have IBOs. So if you build it right and with strong foundations, that's why I always have this brick here and those binoculars. So when I lose vision, I put them around my neck, but I always remember the brick, because we've got to have strong foundations in anything we do, absolutely anything we do. So if you build it right, people will come, IBOs will come, because you will start to get that, put that value in your business. People will start valuing your expertise, your knowledge. You go, wow, do that, Mr. Clemens, he knows his stuff. Look at those merchant facilities, he's smashing them out. Look at that Sherry-Ann. She's just meeting people and joining people. People are joining because they're changing for food bank, for saving children. Look at TJ. She's out there, she's talking to people and building her business. Look at those numbers going up. Same with Mr. Foster and Belinda, Mr. Batiste. They're out there, they're talking their own language of helping people, because it comes from in here, always from your heart. If you run any business or do anything, I believe in this, if you do anything in life that comes from your heart, you will not only win friends and win people's, they'll be comfortable with you. It just shines through. It just shines through. And then people are going to gravitate to you because of your honesty. Honesty is so big. It's a beautiful word and so powerful and so mean. You've got honesty, integrity, people will follow. People do what you do. People will want to do what you do because you're happy and you're helping people. So at ACN, as we always say, it's a no-brainer. You just help people. We don't have any lotions, potions or anything like that in our store. We just take our suitcase, we take our phone and off we go. And we get paid on those bills, as we know. So the big thing is you get up early and attend to things and get things done right, and you've got to be organised as well. Don't just say, oh, I'm not sure. What am I going to do today? I set out a plan. I write every night, okay, who am I going to contact? Who do I, or as Mr. Thomas says, who do I need to know and who needs to know me? Every day I write that down before I go to bed. And so I know, okay, I've got to do this, I've got to do this. I even plan out what I've got to do. Shopping, pick the girls up, drive them here or whatever. It's always a plan. Got to be organised. Big thing in your organisation. To run any successful business, everyone's got to be organised. Discipline and dedication can lead you to success. And the keys to success. When you see an opportunity, you need to learn the new skills necessary and then go out and make it happen to succeed. Ask yourself these questions. Are you building the right foundation? Are you learning the right skills? Are you committed to making the right decisions? And then, do you have the discipline to make it happen? As I said before, only you can answer truthfully those questions, because it's your business, your destiny, your future, your vision, your goals. So if you are ready to start, if you are, then you're ready to start. You're ready to start building your ACN business. And every now and again, we get off that road, we fall off, we pick ourselves up, we dust ourselves down. But when you do fall off that road to success, make sure you keep looking up, because it's easier to get up when you're looking up than looking down. Always get up. Always just look yourself and say, okay, God, I've fallen off the wagon, but I'm back again and I'm ready to go again. Please help me. Please walk with me. Please. So here we go. So when we go to events, which we've all just come from, and we're so excited because we all love events, whether they're international, whether they're local, whether they're just the Zoom meetings that we get together on here. It's just connecting with people. So when I was going to the event in Sydney last month, I thought to myself, you've always got to make a plan. As I was talking to you before, we've always got to make plans. What do we take? In us ladies' cases, we've got restrictions on baggage. You can't go over. So you're just sifting through, what do I need? What do I need? Well, you need your smartphone, you need your iPhone, you need to talk to people, you need to share that vision, share what you've learned about, keep in contact with people, make new friends, add new contacts into your phone. Well, I made sure that I took my laptop as well. I took a nice brand new notepad, pens, pencils, snacks, water bottle, because I don't stop. Once you're in there, you go. Cap, hat, jacket, it was raining. Lipstick, never know who you might meet, got to be looking sharp. Always got to be looking sharp. You guys are in your beautiful suits. Us ladies are in our dresses or pants or skirts. We're going to have our lipstick. Always going to have our lipstick. We're looking sharp. You've got to be sharp in your business. You've got to look right, dress for success. That's what leadership's all about. That's what successful business is all about. Can't be going out in your tracksuit pants or whatever else. You've got to be looking sharp all the time. So I packed all that, must travel documents, must of all best, and can't forget your event ticket. So I was set. I was ready to go. I got on that plane an hour and a half from where I live, and off we go. We arrived in there. Excitement was amazing. It was electrifying. All the speakers got up to present. We were madly taking notes. In between breakouts, like we had a little bit of a break at lunchtime, meeting people, meeting different teams. It was electrifying. Being on Zoom is great, but into actual attending actual events was amazing. As you guys know, within your Dallas and your Fort Lauderdale that you went to as well, just reconnecting, giving those hugs, giving those kisses, and just talking and saying, what have you been doing? And like we were with Ingrid and I were all different teams, because we know so many as well, and we get on different meetings and stuff. And we were going to breakfast with them. We were going to lunch with them. We were meeting down. We were taking photos. We were having so much fun, so much fun. And that's what events is all about as well. Not only is it learning, but it's having fun to take your business to another level that you've never dreamed about. And you've got Mr. Cooper's up the front talking, and you're pinching yourself going, am I really here? Like the founders of ACN is here talking to us. Just like, and you know what? The stories that you hear, they just started off, they had a vision. We've all got a vision. We're no different to them. We've all got a vision. We've all started, they started exactly where we started in the business. Number one, enrolling themselves in the business as IBOs, like we have. They've moved through the ranks as well. And because we're blessed to have that platform that they've been able to give us. As I keep saying, that golden ticket, there's not 5 of them. There's heaps. They just keep giving out golden tickets for us to then give out to other people, to share and to share the vision that we've caught, the excitement, the prospect of changing our lives. Truly amazing. They've been around for 28 years and in 28 countries in 27 years been around. That's longevity. That's insane. These days, life is so hard. People are struggling to keep their businesses going, and yet theirs is still climbing. It's like that eagle. It keeps soaring and soaring into that sky, flying above all the storms, flying above all the problems, flying above because they've got it. They've got the formula. They've tried it out. They've worked for other people. They know, and they're not leaving us. They keep investing and investing and investing. With all you guys that you talk to us like on Zoom here, you like Mr. Foster, Natasha, Jabri, it's just everybody that Mr. Thomas gets on to talk. You just keep investing in us. You don't have to. They don't have to either. The co-founders don't have to, but they want to, and you guys want to, because we want to learn. As we said, we've always got to be students in our own business, and we just got to keep learning and learning and learning and take it. Just take it all. There's no stop. That's enough. You've had enough, Phil. You can't take any more. Just keep. I'll take anything. I'm up to, I don't know how many books. Absolutely, how many books? I would not have it. There'd be heaps and heaps and heaps. And one of the books that I got for my notebooks that I've just got is the guide. The beginner's guide to people watching. They're going to be watching, all right, because I'm going to build a business bigger as Mr. Thomas. I want SVP. All of you deserve SVP. You all work really, really, really hard in your businesses, and you're going to get there. Because you know why? Because the co-founders believe in us, and we believe in us. Mr. Thomas believes in us. Half of us are not even from his team. He still allows us to come on and learn. Jabri, he puts all those videos together for us, hours and hours and hours of his time, his precious time, his really precious time. And you know why? Because he does it from here. He loves what he does. He's a man of, he's amazing. He's here for me. He doesn't have to. He doesn't get paid at the hours. But yet we've got a library we can go back and watch over and over again. And we have to pause sometimes and when we're watching those videos. But you know what? Mr. Clemens has set it up that we can pause, because sometimes in life we have to pause. We have to regroup. We have to rethink. Things happen. You might be intrigued, like with your business. You've got traction and you're going and going and going and you go, oh, stop, hang on a minute. Whoa. We've got a ditch in the road. Or we've got to walk over a massive bridge, because things happen. But you know what? You just got to, from coming from these events, you've got to just keep the faith. Things are going to happen. That builds your character, builds your strength, builds your character to keep going. And it's that attitude. You never quit. Mr. Thomas says you never quit. Don't you start something. That's okay. As I said before, we might have to hold back and just take things a little bit slower than other people are running past. You think, wow, why can't I run like that? I was running, but I've stopped. But you know what? You can't beat yourself up about it. You've got to say, okay, this is life. And at the moment, it's going to take me a little bit longer to get where I've got to go, but it's okay, because I'm still going to go out every day and do one thing or two things or something to improve not only your own life, but someone else's life. Share that vision that we have, because it's golden. It's golden. We've also, as I said, we can go back to Mr. Clemens's, what I was saying before. We press that play again, because he's allowed us to do that. We can keep watching what we were watching to build those skills, to get back on that horse, to grab that baton in our hand and keep running with it. Because it's our destiny. It's our life. It's our sacrifices. It's our commitment. And it's okay. It's okay to stop, start, because life's not all sailing, la-da-da, things are rosy. I would love it to be, but it's not. It's reality. And everybody in businesses right around the world, doesn't matter whether you're big, small or whatever, and huge corporations, they all have those roads, those seas that we've got to keep floating on in our ships. We might have smooth sailing sometimes, but then again, it gets really rough. But the strong, they weather every storm. And every one of you on here is a captain of your own ship. And you can weather any storm, sail those seas. Absolutely. Because you guys are winners. You are absolutely winners. And you have vision and you have goals and you are changing people's lives, just like I am, one step at a time. As long as we keep moving and we keep stepping forward, one step, that's okay. Because we're going to make it. There's no time frame. We don't know how long we're on this earth for. God only knows that. So every day we just get up and we make the most of it. We get up and bless our own selves, our own families and other people's. Open your mouth and say, hey, got an opportunity. You've got 5 minutes or 20 minutes. Could I just get your opinion on a video? Or would you like me to help you save some money on your bills and just see if I could do a free quote for you? Or your merchant services, let's see if I can save you some money. Who likes to travel? We've got a beautiful travel company now, Truvi. You guys have got ID Seal. You've got protection, even more protection. We need it. People need it. We've got it. We've got the key. We've got the key to unlock potential, unlock savings, unlock changing people's lives. We have that key, because everybody's got to pay essential bills. Doesn't matter where you are. Doesn't matter what you are in life. It's not a profession. Everybody's got them. Doesn't matter whether you're a doctor, or whether you're a beautiful shop assistant, or whether you're a mum at home, or a dad caring for the kids, or a grandfather. We've all got bills, but we have the key. We have that key to change people's lives, to unlock, save money, and live a beautiful time-free life. life on our own terms. Oh, love it, ACN, love it. All right, so we took it to the convention. As you know, now I listened. We listen intently, we take notes down. We just keep taking, please feed me some more, feed me. Some of the days that went so fast that I didn't ever, you look at the time, oh my goodness me, it's 5 o'clock or something like that, or it was 2 o'clock and we'd gone past our lunch break, but then they gave us a little bit more later on. It didn't matter because I was so intrigued and listening to the stories. You all have your own story, share it. And if you don't have a story, borrow it. They keep telling us, borrow from someone else. Did you know this person struggled, was a single mum, had a great education, but was time poor for his family, or wanted to just give back? We all have a story. We need to share it and share it with other people to resonate. Or you put people on and listen. I know someone who's this, and they're just like you. When you listen to people, listen to people's needs, listen to people where they are in life. So the most important things after the convention, I sat back and I thought to myself, what am I taking home from this convention? Because I've got to pack up now. Mr. Cooper has said his last words. We're all looking forward to March next year back in Sydney. I'm booked, tickets booked, accommodations booked, flight done. It's done. Okay, so now what? I've got to pack up. So what am I going to pack up? Yeah, I've got my bag, putting everything in my bag. But what did I take from that? What did I take from those 2 days from the events that I've just taken time out of my own personal life? And I was busy because my daughter was flying out and graduating the next week. She was graduating the following Friday. So I had to make sure that I was home to attend that. And then the next day she flew out for overseas for a 2-month holiday, ready before she starts her nursing and business degree, which will be full on. And she did well deserved after 4.5 years of study and working. So I thought to myself, rightio, okay, I packed my notes. That went in my bag. I packed my vision, because I've got a new vision. It's still the same, but I've just tweaked it. You can tweak your vision. No one says it has to be set in stone. It always can change. Oh, I had a new vision, all right. That was amazing. I was on fire. My belly, fire in my belly again. My mind was racing. My hairs were standing up my end of my arms. I couldn't wait to get out that door. I couldn't wait to get on that plane and get home and start my business again. That's right. Start my business again. I've already been in it for a couple of years. I just hit the reset button and thought, you know what? Let's start again. Let's try and now get some more. I've got a lot of customers, as you know. I've got lots. I've got up to 465 customers now and points by myself. But I thought to myself, I now need more IBOs. I'm trying, but I've got to tweak it to do something different. So I'm taking on board of everybody's. Oh, Mr. Foster's, these notes are all coming out again. I'm rereading mine. I'm telling you right now, because I need to build my business. I need to build it more globally as well. So that's the other thing. I took motivation, as you could tell. You can tell in my voice. Oh my goodness me, was I motivated. Everybody out of that room was motivated. We all were not walking in. We were skipping out. We had definitely a high in our step. We had it. We just did high heels, no heels, low heels. We were on there walking out. We were so excited and so grateful for 2 days of amazing people sharing the business, learning more and improving our skills. Then the energy. Oh my goodness me, the energy. You could just tell around, everyone's hugging each other. Can't wait to meet you again next year. Let's do this, let's do that. And let's go back. We're doing Zooms. We've got reshuffled Zooms around and had more on, and we're all joining everybody's Zooms as well for our overviews, to invite everybody. So there's one every week, every day of the week. Now in Brisbane, Sydney, Melbourne, we've got some in-person ones as well, but we can just hook into everybody. We've got that much energy that we're all together. We're cemented again. We've always been a family, but we've got new family members. So we're all on board, all together. We had strategies. We learnt them from Mr. Cooper's. We learnt them from Shrimmy as well. We learnt them from all those, and Mr. Ben Watson Brown. We learnt all different new strategies and skills. Did we take notes? My hand was aching. I think I went through 3 pens. I don't know how many books, but I just kept taking notes down, because that's got strategies. Let's strategy. And the biggest thing is also we came out with hope. Hope to start a new journey in ACN. Still the same journey, but it's a new one with more energy, more motivation, more skills, more strategies. Oh my goodness, Mr. Cooper said there's never been a time like it, and we all know there's never been a time like it. People are hurting. There's more people losing their jobs here in Australia, and also over you guys overseas when you had those the wild weathers with the hurricanes and stuff. We've got them here. We're still people. 5 of my family members lost their homes 3 weeks ago. 5. 2 from one family and 3 from another. Their whole home's gone in the floods. So they've got to rebuild again. And you know what? We have the key. We have the answer. They've still got to pay their bills, regardless whether they're living in there or not. They've got to rebuild, and they will, and we will. We've got backing. We've got the co-founders is backing us. We've got Mr. Thomas. Everyone believes in us. We got it. We're going to do it. All of us, everybody on here, we're going to do it. And we're going all the way. And we're not stopping. No more, oh my goodness, no more excuses. Set your mind. Go, I want this. And it doesn't matter. The commitment, the sacrifices I have to make, I'm going to do it because it's on my terms. It's my business, and I'm going to make a real difference in this world. You're all a blessing. You're a gift to the world, every one of you. Every single one of you are a gift to the world. Use your gifts and talents. Help other people. Help other people realize, I know you're all beautiful. I know you're all talented, because I just love you dearly. But everybody else needs to know all about you guys, because you guys are amazing. Seriously, every one of you on here, you're amazing. Okay, so we had also great conversations at this event. I've met some new people, and I've cemented even more friendships that I just normally get over Zoom, because we got to meet personally in personal. As I said again, also new friendships were made. They're amazing. My goodness me, it's not a lot about learning and learning about the business of making new friends, new friendships to link arms and move towards those goals. Whether it's walking, skipping, running, galloping, crawling, link arms with new friends. Do it together. Because together everybody achieves more. Do a teamwork. Together, every body achieves more when we do it together rather than on your own. We had unforgettable moments. I packed them in my bag as well. My goodness me, they're all locked in here and locked in here in my heart. Oh my goodness, unforgettable moments it was. What an amazing event. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Unforgettable memories as well. And the confidence. Building my confidence. Went out there and I've learned more about some more products. I'm thinking, I'll put that in the genre now and I can sell those products because I know more about them and I'm more confident in talking about them to my customers now or to my new IBOs because they're out there. So that will give, so I just wrote unforgettable memories and the confidence that will live the life you want to live and that you deserve. So I went there and I packed all them, and that's what I took away from the events, with my belongings going there, but my belongings coming home. And since then, I have tried to every day just go out and talk to people, change my numbers, change me, because I'm more confident now. And you will too. Just got to believe. Got to believe in yourself. I just believe. I just go, you know what? I'm not up there. I just keep struggling and learning and crawling. I don't care how I get there. I don't care if I have to sail on a boat and get someone else to pull me along or row it myself, which is I'm in for hard work. I've always been a hard worker. Work doesn't worry me, doesn't bother me. Doesn't at all. But I don't care. I don't care how I've got to get there, but I'm going to get there. And we're all going to get there. All of us. So, and I thought also when coming away today, if you can measure it, you can improve it. So always have your strategies, always relook at your goals, relook at your vision, relook at your numbers. Go back and talk to the ones that you've already put on years ago. Is there anything else I can help you with? Or do you know anybody that needs a second income? Plan B. Might be for yourself. Also, have a think about when you get people on Zoom meetings. I learned this on the weekend from one of our RVPs. He used to say on the Zoom meeting, like at the end, and they'd say, okay, who's, are you in? Do you have more questions, or the timing's not right for you? The people that were in say, yeah, I'm ready to start. We said, well, I've already filled 3 of these boxes on my team. There's only 2 left. Who wants it? Oh my gosh, she said the flurry, but is that fear of loss? Oh, I don't want to lose out. He's got something, he's got gold. Like, what's going on? She's got gold in her hands. I want to know more. Yeah, put me in. I'm going to sign up right now. He used to get people like that signing up. He said he used to go and fill his petrol. He's drives a Mercedes, and he used to put $10 in at every petrol service station. And I'll go, why did you do that? Because that would take you've got a big tank. It would take more than $10. And he goes, because I used to go and visit this one, another one down the road, another $10, because I'd go in and peek. He would go in and peek the cashier behind, or he'd go and buy a drink bottle of water or a packet of Chewies or something. And that's how he peaked. That's how he pulled his numbers up as well. And then now they're both the Toma boys are RVPs. And I thought, oh, write that down. Sharing that with the group this weekend. See, you just take from everybody. I never thought of doing that. Tell you what, I'm going to go to the next I'm going to go to my mum's after this, my mum and dad's, and help them down there do a few things. I'll be travelling down and 3 or 4 petrol service stations to fill up my car. I don't care what they think. I'm thinking this lady's a bit weird, done filling $10 in her car, but that's all right. I'm going to go and talk to more people. What a great idea. See? Sharing is caring. That's what I care about you. I like to share. So event plus a response equals an outcome. Always deliver value. Always. And always remember that. You do something today, you'll reap the rewards or benefits, whether it's tomorrow or down the track. By a response, always going to an event, doing something about it when you come out, put to good work the skills that you've learned equals an outcome. But always deliver that outcome, that response with value, honesty, integrity, and value. Also, I was thinking, turn your car or the bus or your train into a university. Do you think anything? What are you talking about, Dianne? What are you talking about? Listen to podcasts, CDs. I'm from the old school. Audio books, TED Talks, etc. As you go about your day, you've got to move. Turn them on. Read a book on the train. Don't in your car, or on the bus, or just listen. Put the earpods in and off you go. Listen, but turn it wherever you are. Your bus, the car, a train, or a bus into a university. Don't just sit there. Oh, learn stuff, read stuff, take it all in. Be a sponge. Be like a little kid again. I take everything in and learn so much so quickly. So most successful people are speakers. Communication is the key in your business. Remember that. Can't be a secret, can't be a private detective. We've got to get out there and talk to people. We've got to tell people what we're about, what ACN's about, and how it has impacted so many people over the 28 years. And it continues to impact people and will do. It just keeps rising. Those co-founders have got our backs. They're not going anywhere. They invested all that money. They could have set up, shut up shop and go, you know what, you take $1 million, take 10, take whatever. Every one of them put that back in to build a business like we have today. Who does that? That's integrity. That's honesty. That's family. Yeah. So just in finishing, sorry, gone over my half an hour. If you have the patience your business will grow organically. It's not a race. If you want to make it a race, make it your race. Your times, your terms, always on your time, your terms, and what your vision, your goals. Nobody else's. Nobody else's. Always you're the driver. You are the driver of your business. You are the driver of your life. And also with your business, just think about it as a circle. You know, like the world. That our world is a circle, and we can keep traveling around. Take them on a journey. Take them on a journey with your business. Link arms, grow your IBOs, but take them on your journey with you. Teach them, nurture them. Don't leave them. Be their wingman or wingwoman. Don't leave them. Help them to grow. Help them. If it's only a little bit, they can only do a little bit at a time, because that's all that they're actually capable of doing, because they're confident in that's the only confidence they've got. That's okay. Don't bombard them with, you've got to do this, you've got to do this, you've got to do this. Whatever they can do in small increments, at least they're moving forward. Be their wingman. Don't leave them. Because you know what? Once they get their feet, once they get their confidence, they'll fly. Don't you worry about that. They'll be a Learjet. They'll be Mr. Thomas Ernst, if he's jet. They'll be an eagle. They'll fly. They'll fly for you. Just don't push them at the start, because some are ready to go straight away, and that's okay. Fly with them. But if the ones that are not ready, don't leave them, because they could be the key to your RVP or your SVP position. They could be the ones that's going to take you, because they're going to stick with you. They're in it for longevity. They might be a little bit slow, but they might be that one that you're wanting, that one that you need in that business. Also, I'm just going to leave you with a few things. Remember this always. Each morning, the moment you take your head off the pillow, you have all you need. You have all you need. Believe in yourself, because I believe in you. Also, I'm going to leave you with this. If people ask you about your ACN business, did you find everything you're looking for in your ACN business? If people ask you that question, respond with yes, yes, with energy in your voice and passion and love. After 50 years of walking around in life, I found my smile. If I could buy you a cup of coffee, I could show you where your smile is at. That's it. Thank you.